we gonna talk about. Shit just works. Nothing is scripted, but it's organic and it's fun. Oh, Irene K unscripted. Like that? You like that? I like that. How you get that man? I chuckled him straight out his jaw.
Yeah, he the fuck out of
me. Macaroni and cheese and a chuckle, bitch. Clean out his jaw.
Yo, macaroni and cheese and a chuckle is crazy.
Come and spit it in my mouth.
Hey, man. Ooh. Sorry.
Come back, Clarice. Come back. Yeah, ooh.
Hey,
big baby.
What's Travis? Hey, boo. How y'all doing? How y'all mama them?
Happy Thursday.
Okay, let's get this announcement out the way because we don't need y'all in a tizzy. There will not be an episode next week.
But for good reason.
Right. Y'all know where your girl gonna be at. If you don't know, your girl will be in Texas for FragCon.
That's right, because we got clips already loaded, so you know y'all just spoiled. You can go watch some highlights. You didn't see every part of the show. There you go.
All right, y'all. Y'all know how it is. We got a good one for y'all today. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share this motherfucker out. Tell a friend to bring their ass on up in this bitch.
We got today.
And we do it. We just gonna go and hop up in this motherfucker
because we want to hear y'all in the comments too. So get them thumbs ready.
You know, because sometimes some people, Jesus. Some people is this the right one? Yes. I don't want nothing at all. Okay, y'all ready? Here you go.
Oh, we love you too.
Oh yeah, I forgot football was started. We appreciate you. Oh damn, we might. Well, yeah, that is big because I sure forgot tonight. Anyway, let's get it started.
When you have fell out of love with your husband for not providing and have fallen back in love with your ex, who is currently having a baby, but is willing to risk it all.
I'm gonna be quick. Because you had the wrong podcast.
I would absolutely hate to be your husband. That's just wild work to me. Like, you're willing to leave your husband for another that got a baby on the way. That crazy work.
No, let me correct that. That is not why I'm leaving my husband. What I left him for was because he was not able to provide for me. This was something that has been going on for a year and a half. Was he
ever able to provide?
A year and a half? That's a season.
So yes, I married him because he was able to provide. He was there to he was able.
Out of here.
You said a year and a half. That's a season. You ain't even giving him a chance to overcome whatever he was going through. You supposed to help him through that. You know what I'm saying?
How long? Okay, I understand that.
Till death do you part.
Right.
Do you part. Till death do you part.
Okay.
Okay.
I think you would be doing him a huge service by leaving him because you're horrible to have even married him. Not as a person, I don't know you as a person, but to have even married somebody out of convenience and out of obligation because you probably just wanted to be married. I think you guys should both go your separate ways so that you can find people who love you and who you love.
Let me just add this point. If you love someone based on conditions, when they do not meet those conditions, you are going to try to find a way out. If God loved us based on conditions,
come on,
talk about it.
You have to make a decision to love someone. You may have moments to where you fall out of love, but you got to make that decision every day. We talking about, it may be some situational stuff. What if she go through menopause and then he just say, I don't love her no more, and I'm going to deal with my ex and stuff like that? We'll be beating him down. So before people choose to get married, make sure that you are not a conditional lover because it is doomed to fail. That's the wrong foundation to create to begin with.
my biggest concern is not necessarily her, but it's that ripple effect that being in a relationship can make happen. Because if she decides to go back to the ex, she's affecting her husband. She's affecting her ex. She's affecting her ex's baby mom who was pregnant with this guy's kid, and she's affecting that child. So your poor decision making is going to affect 5 other lives.
Ooh, that's deep. That's the deepest part right there.
Baby.
The trail of stuff you leave behind by your poor, selfish ass decisions.
A lot of people don't even think about the side effects of what their decisions do to people, or how their decisions affect other people. Because let's be 100% honest, at the end of the day, most people are selfish in the goddamn way. They really don't be giving 2 fucks about what nobody else got going on. You know, real facts, right? So I ain't gonna hold you. Every time they pan the camera on her, my eyes was just like, bitch, are you fucking serious?
Listen.
Like what's the old boy name that was on the Tyler Perry show? The one that was talking? Lance, yeah. Mm-hmm. He said that was a season, a year. Do you know sometimes it takes some people more than a year and a half to find a new job anyway?
Hello? Especially in this economy.
Okay. That's year crazy. And a half. Because he couldn't I married him because he was a provider. Is that it? Wow. There was nothing else you liked about that man.
Nope.
My other question though then becomes, if your ex is in a relationship with somebody else and about to have a baby, what the fuck is he doing for you to be falling back in love with him now?
Nothing.
What? And then also, if that's the case, why the fuck is he your ex and why you just didn't stay with his ass?
Because he probably did some shicey shit that he about to do again.
He probably did what he doing with her, cheated.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that woman. I'm trying not to call her out her name, but it's shit like that be irking my motherfucking spirit, because motherfuckers like that, and then everybody want to lump all us together. Well, y'all shit. I don't agree with her. This is not a birds of a feather flock together type situation, because I don't know that bird. I don't know that bird. I don't agree with that bird. I don't fly with that bird.
Hello?
Okay. Don't put me in that flock.
Listen, it's insanity.
It is, because it's like, and I mean, granted, we don't know the full extent of everything that has happened in her relationship with her husband. We don't know the full quality of the man that he is, or whatever the case may be. But just based on this, it's like, and then when she was like, "Well, no, I'm not leaving him for my ex. I'm leaving him because he wasn't able to provide."
Mm-hmm.
That made me think about that episode that we did with the video, where it was pretty much the same situation. The woman said, "Well, my husband lost his job, and he asked me to pay a bill, so I divorced him." Are you fucking serious?
Yep.
You hoes don't understand partnership no more.
Mm-mm. They never did.
Also facts.
See, and it goes back to the same fact that we talk about. It's like, you didn't say he was abusive. You didn't say he was verbally abusive. You didn't say he was an asshole. You didn't say he cheated. None of the things that will make you literally want to leave your husband. But he's had a season where he is not financially fit to do the things that he did when y'all first got married, which is just probably a whole lot of materialistic bullshit. And now you're ready to go back to somebody that you already left, that is already in a situation, because he does have, I'm assuming because he does have the money.
That's the only thing that will make sense. He must have some money.
So at what point are we really going to just start calling a spade and call it prostitution?
Well,
I mean, because literally,
I'm not disagreeing.
You're putting a dollar sign on yourself. You're putting a dollar sign on your future. You don't give a shit about nothing besides about what this person is giving to you monetarily and financially. Don't matter if he's a good man. It don't matter how he treats you. It don't matter how he treats your kids. It don't matter how he's showing up as a father. You know how damaging that has to be to a man for you to do that to that man. And he's probably damn near out here trying his very best because he know the expectation that you have. Because he probably, and again, fellas, hey, don't set that expectation like that in the beginning because you trying to get that woman.
Big baby
You know, some
said
dudes do it. Some dudes do it. They
she already married. She already married him for the wrong reasons anyway. She
did.
Chasing a man with money.
Yep.
But then if the ex get in a situation where he can't provide, she gonna leave him. Exactly. She gonna leave him too.
And then what she gotta understand when you go into the ex, don't be surprised when he don't respect you either.
Also,
in them type of situations, like if the dude know that you was a side chick or whatever, you was able to dilly dally with him on the side while he had a pregnant girlfriend and you had a husband. When y'all finally get locked into that situation, don't be surprised that he don't treat you like shit too, and just throw you a couple of dollars because he know that's what's gonna shut you up. But he still gonna move the way he want to move.
I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like for the most part, and this is not always the case, but I do feel like for the most part, in a lot of situations like that, that's typically when a man feel like all he got to do is buy you something to shut your ass up.
Yep.
I'm gonna just buy her something and she'll be quiet.
And
like
you
I
got
can
a
still
whole
be out
generation out here that don't care nothing about that. They love it.
Hey, I mean, oddly enough, I mean, when it's funny because we grew up on music that was like that. He playing me to have one girl, fuck that shit.
Girl, well, I'm the main chick. You forget you other hoes. That's that. I'm in the house. I'm in the whatever. Okay, you in the house because he wants you to keep it clean.
Let me tell you something, that part. And you probably ain't even doing that all the way.
No.
What you ain't, I don't give a damn what the fuck I got going on. Unless I can securely be out here saying that's mine and ain't nobody else touching the bitch. You quiet on the creek like motherfucker.
Hello?
Be real mute around that bitch. Cause who finna be out here? Let me tell y'all something. Whenever the time comes and y'all gonna know Irene locked in for real, cause when I'm locked in, I don't play about my fish.
Hello. Hello.
I don't even take joking disrespect, bitch. I will.
Not at all.
That at all. Okay. So until that day, y'all ain't even got to worry about nothing. But I don't know. And I think this is the part that makes it hard as somebody who's still. Girl, I'm in the house. I ain't even in the dating streets no more. I'm in the fucking house because you niggas is weird.
Sorry.
I was having a conversation the other day with my homegirls. All three of us are single. And it was a conversation around dating apps and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't even know if I had energy to do the shit for the plot no more. It's just because it's like, where y'all brain cells at? Are y'all okay? It's because some of the shit that be out here and some of the stuff that people be putting out here, I be like, did you read this before you type this up? Yeah. Like whether it's their profile or whether it's the communication that they're like,
that was they make my girl. What are you talking about?
See, that's what happened when no child gets left behind.
Girl, you gotta leave some of them behind.
I swear to God, they should have. It's a lot of them that should have been left behind.
You should have.
A lot of them, but it sucks because, especially, everybody uses social media as the barometer for what dating should be, what relationships should be like. Which, hey girl,
hey kid,
which sucks ass because it's situations like this that get amplified the most, and they try to make it seem like this is the norm. Well, all you motherfuckers just want money, bitch. I don't want your money. I got my own. Now, if you want to throw your girl a couple dollars, I ain't gonna say no. But I'm not searching for your money. I don't care about your money. You know what I'm saying? I need you to have a brain. I don't want to date Scarecrow.
Ooh, yep.
I also don't want the Cowardly Lion, nor the Tin Man. I don't want any one of them motherfuckers. But clearly, that's all that the fuck is out here. It seems like most times.
They just rare and just they in there though. They out there.
I mean, fair, because I pray the Lord would not set me up for failure in such a way.
No, he would never.
Because
he would never.
But baby, the amount of, you know what? That's how I'm gonna start categorizing dudes, right? but the number of scarecrows I have ran across.
Mm.
Where is your brain, sir? Comprehension skills lack. You know what I'm saying? But I know for me, to get to the question, is being a provider enough? No.
No.
Especially not in the sense of financially. Is that enough for me? No, because I can make my own money. Financially, bitch, I got this. I'm cool.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Even when it seemed like it's a struggle, even when I'm trying to figure this shit out, I always will figure it out. There will always be a way. I'm always gonna be straight.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So waiting on you to come over here with some money, with some coin, is not it. Now, baby, if we can come together and make some money, now we talking. Now we talking.
Because think about it. And, you know, I can get in trouble for this one. Giving monetarily, especially, just say if you got it, is almost the very most low effort, bare minimum thing that you can do.
Yes.
No matter what situation goes on with your girl, you go into your pocket. She could be having a bad day or going through something. Just say somebody passed away in her family. Oh, baby, whatever. Here go $100. You know how insensitive that is?
Right. Versus you taking that same $100.
Thank you.
Going to get her some flowers, a card,
right.
I don't know what to call it, like a happy basket. Bitch, you can go to the Dollar Tree, load up on her favorite snacks and candies and shit.
Imagine
with a new blanket.
Right, a health scare, and you be like, oh, well, baby, here go a new purse.
Let me tell you something. I would take a thoughtful gesture, and I could care less. I couldn't care less, actually. I couldn't care less if the thoughtful gesture only costs $10 versus you sending me $100. I would take the thoughtful gesture any day. Because
go ahead.
Here's the reason why though. Because the thoughtful gesture, one, shows that you pay attention to me.
Mm-hmm.
It shows that you're considerate of who I am, and you take time to think about, if I'm going through something, what is it that I need in that moment?
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying? How can I show? Just like Kay and I talked about this one time. I know my friend. My friend is not the person that wants to sit on the phone with you.
No.
She would much rather you shoot her a text, hey, you good? I'm just checking on you. She would much rather that type of text message versus you trying to hold her hostage, because that's what it's going to feel like.
Yes,
you trying to hold her hostage on the phone.
I hate talking on the phone. I do.
That just ain't her vibe. Baby, we would do voice notes back and forth. Could we have hopped on the phone and had a whole conversation? Yes.
Yeah.
Don't make no damn difference. We would do voice notes back and forth before we hop on the phone and just sit on the phone for hours at a time. But it's because I know my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the fact of paying attention. And those things mean a lot more to individuals like us, and I feel comfortable saying us in this, than if you cash out me some money. You know what I'm saying? It's the gesture of stuff. You know what I mean? That's like, even when somebody does something that involves some type of financial part, you bought me something or whatever, is the fact that if you bought me something that makes sense, like either you paid attention to the fact that I had been saying this is something I wanted, you paid, or you saw it and it was like, ooh, this made me think of Irene. Matter of fact, Kay, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be righteous with y'all. Kay fucked me up over Christmas. And I'm not going to get into the full detail of everything, but when I tell y'all, she sent me a package that was so fucking intentional. Like, it had a letter of how to go through the package. It was that fucking intentional. And the intentionality of it, I was like, you know what? I just might take a charge for this bitch.
First, I lied to her and told her I was sending her some seasonings. She should have known that was bullshit, because she have all of them already.
Well, no, because what you said was, she said, I'm trying something and I want you to sample it. I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, I got you. No problem. You got the address. Just send it to me. You know, first I didn't understand why she was telling me to begin with. Normally a package just show up at my goddamn house. So I was like, I guess you just want to make sure I'm gonna be in town. So, because I was doing a lot of traveling during that time. But it's the intentionality behind it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where a lot of people be missing the mark in trying to do for people, whether it's romantic relationships, friendships, whatever the case may be. We are so detached, and people are so surface level nowadays that it's like y'all miss the mark so many times for so many people. And this is why, me personally, especially talking to my friends that are single, this is why so many of us just be over here like, nigga, I just don't have. I don't have the time.
Listen,
I ain't got the energy.
Cause if this don't work, baby, I'm in the streets. I don't care what. I don't care how old I am. Pop it. Let's go.
Listen. Yeah. Every now and then, that motherfucker pop up on my shoulder and be like, hey, you can go back to the way you was, nigga.
Hello? And it go back to what you said, like, even sometimes it's not even monetary, but knowing your partner well enough to know, like, when my baby keep sighing too much, let me go grab her, let me hold her, let me come here, come lay down, come lay on my chest, what happened? It's like knowing the moments of what your part, like, okay, maybe she just needs to decompress. Let me run her bath water. Let me get some candles. Let me get the food tonight. It's like being, like she said, very intentional and very concerned and very, what's the C word you always use? God dang, I can't even think about it right now. But considerate, yes. It's like you're literally considering that person's emotions, and you literally can feel it like that. Now that right there is golden. Like when your partner can look at you like, and it's something that's automatically clicking them like, hey, something ain't right. Okay, come here. Let's talk about it. And and being men and women and being able to do that. So that's why I say, like, monetary is cool. Don't get me wrong. I love to be thought of in that way too. But having a partner that can sense me and sense my emotions or sense when something's off and want to handle it no matter how big or small, that's some stuff that money can't buy. And the fact that you want to put a price tag on that and throw away a good person, because like I said, if he was an asshole for the storyline and the plot, you would have told us he was also an asshole, because that wouldn't have not made you look so bad. But you didn't. All you said was he was not able to provide anymore. That makes you look like a stupid motherfucker. Because I guarantee you the next person that he comes in line with, if he does, because like I said, that could be brutal. That could be a heartache he may not get over, because you trying your very best and you got somebody that's telling you that ain't enough. Because she didn't say he stopped. She just said that he couldn't do it the way he used to do it. And then on top of that, you go back to your ex?
Right.
That's stupid.
Very stupid. Does that mean they don't care if they're not intentional or considerate?
Yep. Damn it. Yep.
I say yes and no.
Shit.
Mostly yes. Is there a small percentage of no? Yes. I do believe there's a small percentage of no. And when I say a small percentage, I mean a very small percentage. And that small percentage is, although I still struggle with that being an excuse, where some people just have never been in that situation to experience how to do those things. Now, I also want to make this statement. Looking for someone to be intentional and considerate does not mean they have to be mind readers. Because in some instances, we may need to explain to a person how we prefer for them to show up for us. Because the whole love languages situation, sometimes we show love the way we want to receive love, not always how somebody else receives love. Right. And if the way that you want to receive love is not the way that that person wants to receive love, then even you're doing all of these things, but it might not be landing for them. Like for me, do I appreciate a gift? Absolutely. Is gifting a high love language for me? No, it's not. So if you are somebody who wants to buy me stuff back to back all the goddamn time, I'm gonna be appreciative of it. Because my mom ain't raised no asshole or nothing. Like, well, right. Depending on the situation. Depending on the situation. Although I think that's more my father than my mother. But hey, it's fine. But am I going to feel loved just because you bought me a bunch of shit? No. No, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I receive the things that really move me to feel loved and considered and taken care of are not gift giving. It's just that just ain't it. You know what I'm saying? But if that's the only way that that person has been trained or knows how to give love, and I don't sit down and be like, hey, I greatly appreciate these things. I absolutely love that you do this for me. But if you're trying to make sure I feel loved, I need that. Because sometimes you do need to be an adult and have those conversations.
True. And then we also can't get in a tizzy when people miss it sometimes. You know what I mean? Because like we're only human. So just say if your partner, like they are very intentional and they're very considerate, but maybe it's in a situation where you probably wanted them to be more considerate and they didn't show up. Don't erase the whole goddamn 90% of the time that they showed up in the capacity that you wanted to because they didn't this one time. Because a lot of people do that. And I don't think that's cool. But if you have somebody, like, to go back to her question, if you in a situation, even a friendship, where you're not being considered, the things that you're doing are not being considered, your feelings don't be considered, none of that ever, like ever. No, they don't really care.
Yeah.
Nothing is intentional ever. Everything one-sided. No.
Like not a single solitary thing.
Not a single solitary thing. Or they dangle it in front of your face so you can feel it every once in a while. Nah, that's some bullshit.
When you manipulate a person because you know the things that they need to feel loved, and you only use it to manipulate them into getting what you want out of them.
Yeah.
You talking about some shit that could send me over the fucking edge.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Keith. Throw the whole person away. Fuck the relationship and the person. Throw both of them away.
And it could be something as small as like you start coughing and say, "Hey, you need some water?" Like little stuff like that. If nothing ever triggers inside of you to do nothing like that for the person that you with, that person do not like you. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, if you ain't gonna check on your person and they coughing, you don't care if they die. That's
girl.
Maybe, and that may be the extreme. And maybe that's extreme, but that's how I'm gonna feel. I'm like, damn, you don't give a damn if I die. I sneeze and you don't even say bless you,
girl.
Damn, you just don't give a damn about me.
You will be surprised. You will be surprised how some people do not give a damn about the people that they is honestly with.
And then my thing is, if you don't give a damn, why the fuck are you here?
To get fucked.
That part. Some people are so okay with being in a relationship just for the convenience of it. The other day, we was on Miss Harris Live, and so the question was centered around somebody being in a relationship for a long period of time, and one person in the relationship was like, I really want to get married. Do you see us getting married? Whatever the case may be. They couldn't come to agreement about a future being married, so they broke up. And then 6 months later, the dude ends up being engaged and married. Although he did right. It is like, does that mean that she wasted, like they wasted each other, like he wasted her time, whatever the case may be? And I'm like, it could be a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? We don't know the extent of that relationship. But the truth of the matter is, sometimes people just stay in a situation because it's the convenience of it all. Yeah. He might have known that wasn't the woman that he wanted to spend the rest of his life with, but he gonna deal with her because she here for right now. Yeah. Until he can find his forever. You know what I'm saying? Some people are like that. And they go on both sides. I don't care, how you identify, whatever the case may be. Yeah. Some people are okay with being attached to other people until they can find what they're looking for, which is really some fuck shit, because leave that person alone. If you genuinely don't see anything, no possibility of a future with this person, and I ain't talking about a spade's possible.
Right.
You know how sometimes, depending on how risky you feel like being when you playing spades, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You gonna count your face cards, right? Mm-hmm. Every now and then, you might throw a 10 out there and be like, hey, based on what I got in my hand, I might be able to slide this.
I might can slide that, right?
You know what I'm saying? You might be able to slide it a little bit, just looking at what you got in your hands and trying to read your partner, right?
Mm-hmm.
don't slide me. I don't want to be your man. I don't want to be that. You know what I'm saying? Like that, because leave me the fuck alone. I can find my face card. Let me find my big joker.
Hello?
No, I don't want him to be a joker though, no. But you get the goddamn point. Y'all get the analogy that I'm going
big
for.
joker.
Okay, not the little one.
And then also we gotta make sure though, because I've been in this situation before where we also don't let a person keep dangling carrots in front of our face too. It's like, at some point we have to have a conversation about what are we doing. Now, if in the beginning, if we knew what it was, that's fine. I'm not talking about that. But if that person knows that you're looking for something long term and they keep giving an excuse or they keep whatever, it's like, and then when they feel like you slipping away, they want to use those little things. Like I said, in my past, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, because you should have my babies, or you should do this, or you should be my wife, or or try to use those in terms of endearment because they feel you slipping away, and they might necessarily don't want to lock you in, but they don't want to let you go either. But you don't want that stuff. To me, that was like one of the most exhausting times of my life when it came to dating and relationships, because it's like I know what I feel with this person in my heart. But it's like, I know that is not my person, because I feel like anything, at some point when you ought to know, like, yeah, I'm going to lock that in. It's just like, think about going to the store and just keep smelling a sample of a perfume that you absolutely fucking love. At some point, I'm going to need to buy this and bring it on home so I can experience this and enjoy this every day instead of keep driving to the damn store every time and spraying on a sample. It's like, just go on and buy it and lock it in.
I wonder, do people go to the store to spray fragrance on before they go out? That's crazy. Sorry.
They probably do.
That was such a random ass thought. Buy the fucking travel size. Goddamn. Why don't you get these people store spraying so you can go out tonight and have somebody like that?
And some of them offer you samples. So
sorry y'all, ADHD motherfucker. But yeah, no, I mean there is a point that you have to come to where you need to, what they say, piss to get off the pot. Like, what are we doing? Like, and
because it's exhausting. I want to speak for me. It was exhausting to be emotionally exhausted in a situation that you're not even in a relationship in. Is bullshit. It is. It is. Because your emotions just be on this fucking roller coaster, and I'd be like, you know what? Fuck you.
I feel like a slinky going down. Goddamn.
Like, goddamn.
For some shit. Goddamn yo-yo in this bitch, just up and down, back and forth. So it could be, sorry. It'd be real fucking ghetto. But I mean, but sometimes I also think another part about that is it's a lot of people out here in the dating pool that have not done the work that they need to do to be in the right type of mental and emotional space to connect with another human being.
True.
Because I remember when I was on a dating app, and I was like, this baby need to be in therapy just by his profile alone. Mind you, most of his profile was in all caps. Why are we screaming in your profile? Why do you have most of your profile in all caps? Are you okay? That was my first thing. Then I started reading it. He was like, I don't do that cuddling shit. If you ain't coming to fuck, then we need. Sir, who hurt you? Are you okay? You don't even like a cute little cuddle. Now, I say this, and I know also that when I'm locked in, when I really fuck with a person, we can cuddle. My hand gonna end up down your pants, but we can cuddle. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I feel safe. It started off real cute. I'll find it dandy. It's fine. But it's probably gonna end in fucking. It probably is. But not if you come off like that, then I ain't even gonna want to get the fuck away from me. Please, fast, quick, hurry, go. So, but it was just very evident, and it was a lot of profiles like that where you could see the hurt in their profile. Yeah. And it's like, is somebody responding to you?
Probably.
I wish I wish I could do some type of survey and be like, for those of you who have this type of profile, Are you getting responses? Or is somebody actually being like, yeah, I want that?
Honestly, question for everybody. But do you almost think it could be a defense mechanism? Because if I present myself in a way like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, it's because at some point somebody done hurt my heart deep.
Right.
And
but also, go fix that shit.
When do they ever?
Fair. But that's the thing. It's evident that you're still hurting. And here's the thing.
Yeah.
At this point in life, baby, we all have been through some shit. We done all been through hurt. The question then becomes, when do you take responsibility for fixing your hurt? Okay. Okay, yeah, they did you wrong. I understand. And I'm not negating the hurt that person caused and the wrong that they did to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be honest, I'm just at the point within the past couple of years that I wouldn't like, if I see that motherfucker, I might hit him with my car. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Now, if he was on fire, would I piss on his ass? Probably not. But I'm not inclined to be the one to inflict the pain at the current moment.
Right.
You know, healing, growth, progress, things. You know what I mean? Some people need to do that. I also am not sitting over here trying to bleed on somebody who didn't cut me.
Amen.
Now, some people may feel like I'm still a hard ass, and I think what some people fail to realize is they see the face and they be like, God damn, why she sound like a nigga though? That's who the fuck I am.
But honestly, I would rather see that part up front than a person that goes into a situation love bombing, knowing that they have full intention to leave you high and dry because they don't want anybody emotionally connected to them because they're afraid. I'd rather to have that person that be like, I'll hug and fuck you and da-da-da, because that means you chose to deal with him or her, whoever, already knowing all that. Versus you dealing with a person that's going to come in love bombing your ass to get you in a vulnerable place just to get what they want. Just to act like the person that was being like this in the forefront. Give me that any day.
I don't trust love bombing.
Give me that any day.
If we've only talked on the phone a handful of times and then we get on the phone, you be like, I missed you today. For what?
Exactly.
Fuck you miss. I'm telling you right now, red flag, I don't want it. Red flag, I don't want it. Somebody else take it. Because I see it coming. And I don't know. Nah,
and
I ain't even say that.
Now is robotic.
I stand 10 toes on my shit. Fuck that. Because it sounds very much like you about to try and love bomb me. And you trying to flood me into believing that you're going to be this amazing person. Because I'm real big on, don't give me energy that you can't maintain. Because baby, I'm the same way every day. All day, every day, baby. This is what you get. This is not a facade. This is not a persona. None of that shit. This is what the fuck you get. And now the only thing that can change is when I feel like I can start to trust you and I can let my walls down.
Right.
You will get, you unlock a new level. There is a softer side, but the softer side is not for everybody. That ain't none of y'all motherfucking business.
This Super Mario Brothers over here, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? You get King Koopa, and then one day I'll turn into Princess Peach. Okay? You can't.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
But that goes back to my question when we was talking about with the gentleman. I really wanted to know more because it's like a lot of guys, because they think that's what women want to hear and what women want, that's what they do in the beginning. So he probably, I'm not saying he probably, but I wonder if he set that precedent so high because he wanted her so badly, knowing that he was probably barely doing what he was doing while the stuff that he was doing when he first got her, and that he just couldn't keep up with it no more. Because some dudes do that. They do the materialistic bombing, they do the love bombing, they want to look like all this, knowing they about to pull that rug right up under your ass.
And listen, I've already been down that road with somebody.
Listen.
And I'm telling you right now, you might end up on a t-shirt fucking around with me. Please don't come in my face trying to play with me. And that's the other thing. Y'all don't fear people's mental state enough for me.
No.
Y'all really don't, because y'all like playing in people's face. Y'all like playing with people's emotions. And I'm using y'all as a loose term, but there are individuals in this world who it's almost like they treat this shit like a sport. They want to see how much they can take from a person. They want to see how far they can break a person down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is like, and I think we talked about it last episode where it was a post I saw where the girl shared a screenshot, and because she was close to her father, the dude said, "Yeah, I don't like women who got good relationships with their fathers, their brothers, or their uncles. I know male cousins. You want a bitch that's dumb and ain't nobody gonna put her up on
you
game."
You know how many men do though? You know how many men want dumbass women?
A lot of them. We had a whole episode last week.
I know, but it's so funny because I know with sometimes Blueface be over everybody's timeline. Let's
Girl, thank God he don't be on mine. I was so sick of I don't know what I did to change my timeline so I don't see him and old girl no more on my shit. But when I tell you, they made my ass.
No disrespect, but his current baby mama is so dumb. She really is. I don't mean no disrespect when I say this, but I'm just calling a spade a spade. And you can tell that she hasn't experienced a lot. And he literally will tell her to her face that he likes that. And she will he go out, he cheat, he do whatever. And then he'll be coming home from the girl house talking about, you better be cooking for me. And I'm like, Lord, never put me in a predicament to where.
Please don't.
Because she did live in a shelter before she came to be with him too. But never let yourself be in a place where this man feel like he can treat you, or this whoever can treat you like whatever because of what you lack.
Mm-hmm.
And then you accept it because you live comfortable. Because now there's a whole level of disrespect that you getting, and your son is seeing it. And now he's changing, and now he's being disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes to even the topic what we talking about. It's like, so because you shifting over to this ex that you used to deal with, and it has to be a reason why you left him. So now are you about to now gain a whole level of disrespect because you want to live a comfortable life that you think that your husband can't give you, but he can give you. But why you not giving that shit to your fucking self?
Because motherfuckers don't know how to. People would rather manipulate other people out of shit that they want than get it out on their own. People would rather take other people's joy than learn how to be joyful on their own. People would rather take other people's money, you know what I'm saying, than spend their own. Or make their own. It's such a weird, I don't know, it's such a weird situation.
It really is.
Because,
I don't know about nobody else, but I love making my own money. I do
too.
I love when God could give me an idea or wisdom and it can flourish and make me more avenues and more, streams of income and blah. Like that is exciting to me. So the fact that you with somebody because they showing you a life that you're not even she didn't graduate high school. He like, well, you want to go to school? I don't know. So it's like, all you doing is being there because you the in-house F buddy.
Mm-hmm.
And there's gonna be no respect level there. But so you gotta understand, like when you choose that route with a person and they see that in you, don't be alarmed when you see that respect go out the window.
But some people are also okay with exchanging their self-respect for provision. Because that's really what it is.
It is.
They're exchanging their self-respect for provision or their body or their whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking, and let me also be very specific when I say this. I'm talking about individuals that act like them being able to have somebody that they can milk for money, not in a sex worker kind of way. Because shout out to the sex workers, because baby, y'all know what y'all there for. Y'all are there to perform a service, and y'all like going about your business. I respect this shit. Okay, I'm talking about these motherfuckers out here that think they running game on somebody and they finessing somebody out of some shit. Them motherfuckers.
But it's even the whole that's going around now on TikTok. You trying to teach young girls how to get tricks. You that's a prostitution word.
What I be
girl? So
your timeline be very different from mine, though.
It do because you already know my timeline be full of foolishness because I post foolishness. I love it. I be laughing. But anyway, but yeah, it's like you got this whole generation that's trying to teach these young girls. It's mostly a Miami, Florida thing. You talking about tricks and all this other stuff and how to get this out of a dude or whatever. I'm like, you literally trying to tell them how to prostitute.
Pretty much.
And it's like, at the end of the day, it's like a dude said, I have to see you the video when we get off here. He said, you not telling them what goes alongside of that. You're not telling them sometimes they get their ass beat. Sometimes they gonna be disrespected. Sometimes that you gonna have to sit there and they may trick you out to somebody else. Because that's what. Go ahead.
I about to say, sometimes you fuck around. I remember, what's it, last year before last, when the stories behind these girls, Tony, my Tony, the stories behind them girls that be going to Dubai, spending a week with rich men. They be there for like a week and they come back with like $50,000 to $100,000. You know, some of them men be shitting on them and making them eat shit, doing all types of crazy.
Yep.
Baby, it ain't enough.
It ain't enough.
Ain't enough. You hear me?
It ain't enough.
It ain't enough in this world. It's a lot of things that I would do for a chick. A lot. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, name one of them.
Being shitted on, being pissed off. None of that shit.
None of that. No.
I'm good. I'll create a budget. I'll stay with
now,
my budget.
You want to pay me $50K to shit on you? Okay. But I'm
not willing to be on the receiving end.
No, never. Piss on shit. None of that. But if you would like me to do that to you for $50,000, put your head under here, sir. I got you.
Okay.
Tell me what to eat. Tell me what kind you want.
Okay.
That's nasty. Sorry.
Ooh, child.
I'm just saying. A lot people don't realize a lot come with a man that got money. And when you try to you just put yourself in that situation, and now you literally took the whole integrity or the whole purpose out of being in what a relationship means. It's like you done took the beauty out of it. You done just turned it into currency. So now it's like and to the B part that one guy said, now you about to F up 5 different people because of this situation that you done got us in because you want to leave because of money.
Right.
You about to hurt 2 to 3 other people because y'all want to be selfish.
But that's everybody. Let me not say everybody. Most people are out here for their own well-being. Like, I don't be out here just. I've said it time and time again. I trust people to do what's in the best interest of them until they show me something different.
Right.
Which means whatever decisions that you make 9 times out of 10, you are not taking me into consideration. You're not taking other people into consideration. You're thinking about the benefits that your decision is going to make you.
Right.
Whatever that decision may be. Whether it's, in her case, her starting to fuck back with her ex, even though he in the whole relationship with a baby on the way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. Right. They give them pros and not the cons of the lifestyle. And then you out here getting surprised because you like, the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
You dealing with what?
That's crazy. But look how many people that's like that though. Just to say that you getting this bag, you getting that bag, you getting this whatever. Listen, I love making my own stuff. Now, like I said, but having a partner that is also, established, and you can combine your things together, because that's to me what marriage really is. It's 2 people becoming one, not me coming, and you giving me everything of all of you, and I'm not bringing nothing to this. It's like, come on, man, what are we doing? That's why I said people don't really want love and real relationships no more. They want what's convenient for them and what they lack of them. And not my currency gonna be my Gucci or my currency gonna be this dick. Like, it's like, come on, man, just stay single and trick off by yourself. God damn, just be a hoe. I'll get on my nerve.
No, I don't think I don't. A lot less people are hiding things. I think another caveat or another part of the conversation is that a lot of people still feel like they can change people. And it's like, what Maya Angelou said, when a person tells you who they are, believe them.
Believe them.
And if you tell me up front that, you know, your main purpose of wanting to be with me is some very superficial surface ass shit, I'm good. I'm cool.
You know why?
It's like,
go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say that's just like, if a nigga hit me with, you got a big money.
Oh, well, I'm out,
baby. So fat. I'm good, big dog. You good?
But you know the problem is because some people, like we love to say over here, they sent their representative in the beginning, giving you a slight glimpse of what you thought who they were. And then when the real person is being presented, you still have this memory of this great, amazing person that you were dealing with for the first 4 months of whatever. And you be like, oh, well, I know that because they were just so loving before, and maybe they're just going through it. And you start making these dumbass excuses like, nah, baby, you fell in love with a representative, the person they were masking and pretending to be to get to where they are now.
Because if I got to sit up here and make excuses for your personality traits, oh, you know, they just going through a hard time. Nah, I'm cool, big dog.
Your hard time.
Listen, seeing a man put his girl on is a beautiful thing. I ain't gonna hold you. I tried to put a nigga on one time. That nigga didn't know what to do with it. So it has to be a good match, because there are times where sometimes, you know, one person. No, let me rephrase how I want to say that. The beauty of being able to be in partnership with someone is that hopefully the way your partnership works is there are going to be areas that you're strong in and areas that they're strong in, and y'all are going to work together. So, for example, Irene, so a lot of y'all might not know because I don't never talk about it. Irene actually is a little bit of a nerd. Okay. I have a BA, MBA with a concentration in management information systems. So a bitch is actually kind of smart. A bitch actually be knowing some shit. Do I always apply the shit to my stuff? No, but that's beside the point. But that don't mean that I can't be an asset to my husband if he's trying to make some shit shake.
Right.
I've had to make sure that I don't extend that to people who are undeserving of it. But that's another story for another day. So it's like being able to be in connection with someone and you all are able to benefit is the only word that I can think of, but I feel like it's the wrong connotation for this conversation. But that's the only word I can think of right now. But for you all to be able to benefit, like, you know, being able to put somebody on. Like, do I think it's really dope when you see these videos of these dudes, you know, for their girl birthday, he giving her 20 bands because she been wanting to start her own business. I think that's absolutely beautiful and amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And even if it was vice versa, I would love to see more women do that for their husbands or for their men or whatever the case may be. Like, spoil that man. Men deserve to be spoiled too. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be a one-way street. But being able to support a person and push them to their highest desires, because I don't want to say potential, because this ain't about their potential. This is about some shit that they working towards.
Right.
Which y'all know my favorite statement is fuck your potential. But being able to support somebody through the transition that they have to go through to reach different levels in their life, I think is really dope. It's something I aspire to be able to be when it comes to being a wife. You know what I'm saying? I want to be there to help support my husband to reach all his dreams, goals, and aspirations. And I would hope that he come in to help, you know, for the same shit, so that we can push each other and just become two dope ass motherfuckers in an amazing ass marriage, building an amazing ass, you know, legacy for our family.
Yep.
But you know,
and I feel like a lot of women do it, but you just never hear about it until after they done broke up. Because I feel like when we do it, it's like quiet on the creek. But when it's like your man, he want to be like, yeah, man, because I gave my girl them 20 bands. You know, she got her hair business, she got her whatever. But it's like once the relationship finally over, then you found out why that woman so was enraged, because when y'all first started off, she the one that gave you that start and put that battery in your back. But you put that battery in your back, and then it's like now when you finally get to a place, it's like, oh, now she's not enough. but she was enough to be your foundation.
Mm-hmm.
She was enough to be able to take, her tax money, give it all to you because you had a dream. And now y'all in a great space. And now, oh, well, she don't look like them, and them Instagram girls. She ain't, oh, she ain't, but she's your foundation.
All right. If it wasn't for her, you wouldn't even.
Thank
them
you.
Instagram girls wouldn't bat an eye at your motherfucker.
Right. And then, like I said, I feel like a lot of women do, but it's just like you don't hear so much. You don't hear so much of it because it's like
not gloated.
We move in silence. Yeah.
A lot of women don't gloat about it, and I think a huge part of that has to do with the societal perception that men are supposed to do these things,
right?
And women are the ones who are always supposed to receive these things. I don't know. Me personally, I like spoiling a nigga every now and then.
Girl, I love it. Especially when it's like, when he a good man and it's reciprocated and it's not shit that's one-sided. Cause like sis said, sometimes I'm the type of person that I have to catch myself now because I'm a giver and I'm a lover. So I naturally want to give. I naturally want to do. I naturally want to help. But I have to remind myself like, hey, we've been here before. You know how sometimes how this go. I know you care for this person, but you just, hey,
baby, they be the struggle of a lifetime.
Unless this, you got to know how to keep a balance with it because, like me, like you say, I have a website, I have logos, I had this, I had that, and this person, you do all this and look up a year from now and they ain't doing nothing with it.
Right. And I'm talking about everything from, I just want to restock your house with some essentials to, investing in your business idea. Like a bitch be wanting to do a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, you gotta have a conversation with your star motherfucking player because
you do. It'd be hard though, because I'm like,
I'm sorry, I just thought about a conversation we had one time.
I'm like, you know what? That's why I said sometimes like people don't understand the forgiveness you have to have for yourself after situations.
Yeah.
Because it was like, even we talked about this. It's like, you know what? Kay, you knew better. You knew better. You knew better. And you can't even blame that person because nobody told you to jump out that window that far and that deep. Nobody told you to do, whatever. But, like I said, I have a very genuine heart with people. When I say I love you or I rock with you or that's what I am. And I'm not going to, diminish that in myself, but I just have to know when to give it now or not to give it so early or not to just go overboard or do whatever. Because at the end of the day, 99% of the time, I literally am hurting my own feelings.
Hello.
So,
and I think I'm okay. I'm good. I'd rather just sit over here and chill.
Yep. Like I'm like, you know what? In 90% of these situations, you've hurt your own feelings. From that beautiful word, like we always say, expectation.
Which is some bullshit. But hey. But all right, y'all. Go and tell the people where they can find you.
Well, you guys. Of course, Simply Spicy Spice on all platforms. You don't know we have 20% off for the entire summer, including the new bundle called the lineup. So shop with your girl. I greatly appreciate it. Simply K-Simone TV on all platforms. Also, and merch for both brands.
Period. Y'all know it's your girl Irene, the Passion Queen. If I'm on the platform, you can find me as such, right? Right. Okay, so we will have Fragrance Friday tomorrow on August 7th. Make sure y'all check out the website, the Queendom, TheQueendomme.com for merch, books. We are on the cusp, I guess is the best way to say, of finalizing the fragrance. So there are a few more steps that need to go. I'm aiming for, at the very least, pre-orders to be available by October. If not the actual fragrance being available by October. But at the very least, I want to be able to do pre-orders by October. We will, just to restate, we will not be having Irene K Unscripted next Thursday. Go ahead and let y'all know that right now.
For a good reason, so...
Right. But y'all make sure y'all watch the clips and all the other things and other episodes that we have posted. And y'all know how it is. We love y'all. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.